Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's right, Euro Truck Simulator 2. It was good enough to make a second one. You know, it seems like something very crazy, but I love simulators, and you know, you would think by hearing Euro Truck Simulator that it would be pretty, like, nobody would buy that. Who would want to simulate being a truck driver? It's actually really fun. As you can see here, I hopped in for a little bit instead of just going straight into the game, not knowing anything, and I set up I guess my profile. So I've set up a company. What you do is, you know, you set up your name, your company name, the preferred truck you want, the logo. Ooh, online account. I didn't see this before. That might be cool. So my company name is Empire. I have no idea why, but I picked Empire. So as you can see over here, I've explored 2.31% of all the roads in Europe that are available to me. I've done 4 deliveries. I have 1 small garage. I have no trucks yet. I've spent 23 hours of quote-unquote game time in here, which has been about an hour and 35 minutes. So it's probably a good reason that it's probably good that I didn't originally start recording from the beginning. What it does is, through the tutorial, you know, it gets you acclimated to driving, and I spent, out of that 1 hour and 35 minutes of playing time, I probably spent 30 minutes literally just trying to back the truck up. If you back the truck up and put it into, you know, where it should be, you'll get a bonus for precision. I can't get the damn thing in there. And this is not a reflection of my personal driving. I just, for whatever reason, it's not clicking in my brain to turn the wheel a certain way, and because of, you know, how it connects to the truck, it's just, my brain's not able to process it today. So, what I'm gonna do is just kind of go in. I'm obviously not going to show you the entire drive of all my drives, because some of them would be very long. I think I went from England into the Netherlands, and it took me about an hour in real life actual time. So it was quite bad, and I wrecked the semi once. So maybe I probably should have recorded it. But let's just go in, continue the game, and let's see what we can do. So this is the truck that I have listed that I kind of want. I like the yellow. There were a couple companies available like Volvo and Renault. I think that's how you say it. But what we're gonna do is we're going to go. Look at that. That's mean looking. I kind of like it. We're going to go to job market and get a quick job, because we do not own a truck yet. So we are basically using their equipment, and it will tell you. Now I have it sorted by price so that, you know, the biggest paid ones show up at the top. And these are the cities that I've been to. I've been to Glasgow, Liverpool, Manchester, and Sheffield. My home base is set in Manchester, only because I know somebody through the internet that lives in Manchester, so I said, yeah, sure, why not? Otherwise, I could have picked any one of these cities, any German city, French, you know, Italian, but, you know, London. I could have picked any of these, but just decided to roll with Manchester. So what we're going to do is, over here, we'll show from Manchester to Rotterdam. So hold on, let me just select Manchester, and now it will only show ones from Manchester. This one will pay 4,573 euros, which comes out to about 31.17 euros per mile. It will take, what is this star? High value cargo. So when you level up, you can put points basically into like a tech tree, and I've selected that I want to be able to transport high value cargo. There's also like hazardous materials and very fragile things like that. I decided to roll right from the very start with high value. Over here you can see that it's Tuesday at 9:06, and this is expected to be in Rotterdam Wednesday between 7:50 or 6:56 a.m. and 1:36 p.m. So they expect it at that time. If you get it there earlier, you will get a bonus. The first one I did from Sheffield to Rotterdam, and I earned a couple hundred extra euros for that. I also probably got at least 1,500 euros in citations. I didn't stop at a stoplight. I got 2 speeding violations. And then I wrecked it. So I had to pay to get have service truck come and get me and take me all the way back to Manchester and then start from there. So it was an interesting learning curve. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and start with this one. It pays the most. I know that route. I've done it. Through here, we will take either a ferry. I think for this one we take a ferry. From these 2 locations, I believe we can take a channel where they put us into like a boxcar and then just ship us across so that we're not actually driving through it. So let's go ahead and take this job. All right, so here we are. We are in the vehicle. Time is running. We are on the clock to get this there. Looks like, you know what? I didn't even look at what our cargo was. All I knew was high value. Pressure tank. So we are taking these 2 pressure tanks. We have 28 hours to complete it. And according to our GPS, it should only take 14 hours and 32 minutes. That does include the ferry time. That is a little loud. Whoops. Let's change that down a little bit. I do have it lowered for you guys as well, so it might not actually be that loud. But I'm just going to bring it down a little bit more just to be safe. And back to drive. So here we go. Over in the bottom left is our GPS. Press F1 is basically your pause. But then you can interact with your mouse to these. Otherwise, you can press keys like F5, F6, F7, and F8. And then I have this, because I do not have any sort of hardware for it, I just have it set to an automatic transmission, which it loves to make fun of you for it because it shows like a little toy car. Whereas the people who have actual equipment to do, the manual shifting themselves, like a USB controller box for it, or if they have a steering wheel and pedals, it shows it a little more advanced. But for the automatic, they show a little toy car. It's like, oh, very cute. Right here, you will see damage. If you get any damage, such as to your tires or to the cargo, you will lose money for damaging your cargo. This shows your fuel. It's not necessarily your health, but your there's a word for it. But if you get tired, if it gets up there, it starts illuminating. That means you're tired, and you will become sleep deprived, and you will need to take a nap or something like that so that you don't injure anything or damage the cargo or die, I guess. So F5 is your GPS, just like any other, GPS. You've got a couple modes here. They show overall. This is your turn-by-turn mode. I usually try to keep it here until we get to the main city. This one will show you your job details, like, again, damage. If you get injured, you can call the assistance service. They will come out for a couple hundred euros and take you back. And then short messages, I'm going to guess, are like SMSs or something like that. I have not received any of those. I have received a couple emails. Since they know I want this truck, I got a truck dealer. A bank will loan us money. We can apparently loan up to 100 euros or 100,000 euros. But some of these trucks cost, 105,000 euros. So not quite there. Going to still do a couple do a couple more jobs first and see what we can do with that, because we're not just driving for ourselves. We are starting a trucking company. That's why I called it Empire. So we are starting an empire, and we will need to upgrade our garage, and we will need to hire people. But we'll just roll through that later. So let us just go ahead and get started. And how do I get out of here? Do they show me? Let's get back to the GPS. Okay. Start it up. Oh yeah. Let's go. Now, there's one thing that really confused me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. It is Euro. Whoa. It is Euro Truck Simulator. You must drive on the left side of the road. That is loud to me. I don't know about you guys. I hope I'm not wrong on that, but wow. Everything was loud. There we go. So yeah, it is Euro Truck Simulator. You drive on the left side of the road. That is something I screwed up on before. I started driving on the right side of the road, like in the US. But then with that, when I crossed over into the Netherlands, they drive on the right side of the road. So I was like, okay, forget everything you just did. And I'm guessing the 30, that is the speed limit. I have everything shown in miles per hour. I'm hoping that it understands that, because if it means kilometers per hour, that would probably explain 2 of the tickets that I got. Because I'm like, I wasn't going over, but yeah, I wasn't going over, but I got some tickets. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's just very strict in that you can't go over, even by like 1. Whoa. A lot of places say you really should use your mouse. I'm using the keyboard for steering, so it kind of looks a little janky. Also, man, even after those first couple hours, newfound respect, because it is a pain in the ass to keep these together, and I really think that if I had a steering wheel, USB steering wheel or something like that, dude, I gotta get in this lane, turn on my turn signals. You can't see them, but they were on, I swear. Also, I was supposed to be going 60, I was going 30. Whoops. Okay. So, yeah, I took one of these a little too fast coming down, and I ran into the guardrail and then a little bit into the overpass. So here we go, we're getting on the M62. I'm obviously not going to just have you watch the entire time, so let's just go on a little adventure through the English countryside here. Supposed to go 40 miles. I'm supposed to be able to go 40 miles an hour. I'm going 23 and slow. Oh boy. These people are gonna hate me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm new. Oh, it's crushing. I don't know how to get it faster. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize, I'm a noob. Come on, you can do it! You're a big old diesel engine, you can do it! Alright. We're in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. Again, assuming that that's miles per hour. Okay, we got this top view. Oh lord! Okay, this is front straight on view. Ah! Get me out! I can't do it. I gotta be in this angle. It's a bit much. Oh, the brakes. A little turn here. A little bit more. We are in Hull. Speed cameras. Okay, I'm going 39. It's telling me I can't go more than 40. We'll find out here when I pass one if I get ticketed. Oh no, 30. Don't dick me like that, guys. That is bullshit. Alright, roundabout. Also very confusing to us Americans. No, we have a couple around here. So it's... Yeah, I'm making this turn. You gotta wait for me. I think. I don't know. I don't know how roundabouts go. Okay, so... Oh, I hit the pole! Alright, no damage or violation for that. That's good. I need to follow... do I turn there? I don't think so. I turn up here. So here is where we will get on a ferry to go to the other country. Because there is no bridge. So let us go. Maybe this one will let us do rail? No, it would definitely also be a ferry. As you see, turn signals are on. Nobody coming from that direction. Alright. And then we make a turn into here. Nobody coming from there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And all we have to do is get the front in here. And then, okay. Press enter to view possible travel destinations. We are going to Europort. It will take us 11 hours to get there and cost us €995. Wow. I wish that was paid for by the other people. But I guess that comes out of my pocket. So, I mean, there's really no other way to get there, so let's embark. I'm on a boat, and it's going slow, and... Okay, so we are here. It is now nighttime, so another thing. We need to turn on some lights, because I didn't have them on all the way. I just had daytime running on, so I just had these. And I got a violation for not having my headlights on. So there we go. And then if I need brights, boom, look at those. Look at them. Okay, so another advantage to that is, one, I'm not using fuel, but I also rest during that time. So on any trip like this, I really don't have to worry too much about... this is a drive-by camera. I'm afraid to use it. We don't have to worry about... Okay, get me out of there. We don't have to worry about, like, stopping to rest because we've already done it. So they need it there Wednesday morning between 6:56 a.m. and 1:36 p.m. Well, it is 11:39 p.m. on Tuesday, and we only need 31 minutes to get there. We're gonna get there so freaking early. I don't know if that's just because I'm beginning, that it's being very, it's giving me some very loose timetables. I thought earlier like it might be an issue. Stop, even though it's a yield. I thought maybe it was just being very forgiving into what we're allowed as far as time goes, but I think in some of the other ones are more precise. So I thought last time, oh, I'm so early, I'm for sure gonna get docked for not showing up at the right time, because I know there's a lot of instances where that's an actual thing. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I turned my truck off. Alright, come on. Where you have to be on time. You're too early, that's an issue. You're too late, that's definitely an issue. So, no, it looks like we got a bonus last time. So, let's just complete this real quick. So we are approaching our destination. And as you can see from the GPS, there is quite a bit of stuff here. We do have hotels and gas stations and other things. I'm gonna stop just to be safe more than anything. Also, as you can see, we did go back to driving on the right side of the road, which is very nice for my familiarity. Everything else just seemed very odd, and multiple times I have gone into somewhere and been like, uh-oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Alright, let's stop. I do not need another stoplight violation. And as you can see in the bottom left corner, our destination is very close at hand. So we should be good. And man, you want a good delivery, I am your guy. I am getting there super early. Let go. Also 31 mile per hour speed limits. And here we are. Here we go. Post-bed. Post-bed? Post-bed. Oh. Okay, now here is where you can see in the bottom left corner to skip. You know what, I'm gonna try it just to show you guys how freaking awful I am at it. Come on. Okay, so obviously I need to go this way. No, come on. Don't hit their fence. Now I need to back it up into here. Nope. Other way, other way, other way, other way. Other way. Other way. Oh. I mean, this isn't bad. I can get it to like here. You want me to... Oh! And then I just start to fall apart. Oh! Come on. Nope, other way. And I guess I have to constantly be messing with the wheel, where my, you know, which way I'm turning the wheel. Nope. And then again, it's backwards. So, you know, if I could just put you here, I would be golden. But they want you to be very specific, and you would get a bonus for that. But I do not care that much. I will automatic park. So as you can see, I got a bonus of 64 euro, and then I got a high value bonus for a total of 4,573 euro, and I got 261 XP. So that's very nice. Let us continue. So we're at level 2. Oh, nice. I got another skill. I bumped up. As you can see, I did high value cargo. But since we're here, sorry guys, let's go into them. So ADR. I'm guessing advanced or ADR. Let's just go with shit that will blow up. You know, explosives, gases, flammable liquids, hazardous materials. You get a lot of money from what I see on these. But no. You can put it into long distance drives so that it will determine the distance that you can travel while on duty. Now it says here, initially you are offered to drive no farther than 155 miles. So with each new rank, I can go. So for rank 1, I can do a delivery up to 217 miles. Then I get a 5% reward for delivery distances longer than my base, plus a 25% experience bonus. And then you can see they go up to 500, 600, 900 miles, and all the way up to across the whole of Europe. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I could sit here and drive a truck all the way across Europe. That would just, that might be a little much. But then as you can see here, I put my money into high value cargo, where you get, high reward bonuses. Fragile cargo, same thing. Fragile cargo such as glass, electronics, or delicate machinery. Again, bonuses, and I hear that they cost more, or that you get paid more. Here is the one I was talking about before. It's just-in-time delivery. So sometimes companies need to deliver something important quickly, and so they call you for a just-in-time job. This will put more stress on me. The delivery window is much tighter, but the compensation eases your level of discomfort. So you get, like I said, those windows where I got there at midnight. I still had like 12 hours left to waste if I wanted to. I could have just parked it on the side of the road and I guess gone to sleep. But these, I might look into this later. And eco driving, I'm never gonna get into because, well, maybe because I originally thought it was for based on how much I save gas, but it looks like it just ranking this up saves gas in general. So that would be good. Okay, so that would probably be really good when I own my own company, because I'm not paying for the gas, they are. Right now I'm not paying for the gas, they are. So when I start paying for the gas, obviously fuel costs are going to come into play. But for this one, you know what? I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna go with high value again. 10% higher reward for high value delivery. No, I'm gonna go long distance just because I want to open up some more cities. So let's go ahead and apply that. Great. So now it is Wednesday. It is 12:26 a.m. I am in Rotterdam, not Rottenburg. Oops. Rotterdam. Jesus. I've been to all the cities you can see, or I've been on all of these roads. So yeah, 2.73% of Europe has been explored. I mean, we can drive all the way up from Aberdeen to Bratislava if need be. But well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode, you guys. In the next one, we'll probably do maybe a couple more, and then see about getting our own truck, because now we have 11,000 euro. And like I said, the bank was willing to loan us some money. If I go to the bank, they're willing to loan me $100,000, but I gotta pay them 2,888 euros a day. That means I have got to be going. I have got to be getting these every single day. I don't want to do that all the time. So, and then again, we can also go to a couple different truck dealers. DAF is the one that I looked at in particular. They do have one up here, and it shows you their truck truck dealer open hours. But then there's also a Scania, and it looks like this is more like a general. Oh, this is all. Okay, so these are driver specific. So Volvo, Renault, Han, or is that MAN? I can't read it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. We'll get into this next one, and thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that like button below the video, or wherever it is on whatever device you're watching on, and be sure to subscribe to keep up to date on all new episodes on this and my other series. So thanks again, and I will see you next time.